T42 is home to the top-rated drama in television, NCIS. Hard to believe, 12 seasons and going strong.
Lauren Sisler joins us now to share her very exciting assignment in Hollywood.
Well, guys, earlier this month, I took a trip out west, and while out in California, I was invited to go behind the scenes with one of the show's biggest stars, Pauley Perrette.
NCIS is the #1 drama in America.
Good.
Strike that. It's now the most watched drama in the world.
Jimmy, did you hear what she said?
And it's home to the highly energetic yet lovable Abby Sciuto.
I'm like as big of a fan of Abby as everybody else is. I want to be her when I grow up. She's so great.
But what's really behind the jet black hair and tattoos?
Big brother, or more like big brother's distant relatives twice removed.
The Valencia Studios in California is where Pauley Perrette spends most of her time. But Alabama is the place she calls home.
My mom and dad are both from there. And we moved a lot when we were young. Like I was actually born and hatched in New Orleans, and then we moved like 13 times all around, all over the South. And but then where my dad lives, he lives like in the middle of the woods in Alabama. But the piece of land that he lives on, they've had since we were born. So when there was any kind of holiday, Christmas and summers and all that, 'cause we were always in Alabama. So it's pretty much the only solid home base that we've ever had. Actually, this shirt, it was my dad's. I wore it special for you, because this shirt was born and raised out there in the woods. And I have pictures of my dad in this shirt when he was younger than me.
From the woods to the West Coast, a total accident turned into a dream come true.
I wanted to get my master's in criminal science. And then I had moved to New York, and I was trying to like just make money to finish my master's degree. And I overheard a girl saying that she had made $3,000 shooting a commercial, and I was like, oh my God, like $3,000, I couldn't believe it. So then this other guy had come up to me and said, hey, I know this director that'd really like you. It was as simple as that.
And then in 2003, Abby Sciuto's character was born.
I've been playing Abby a long time now, and now it's just, I can't wait to come to work. I love being here, and it's like one great thing, I'd probably say the greatest thing about being an actor is that you get to disappear for a while. So like whatever's going on in my life or whatever, Abby doesn't have those problems. She's got her own problems, but they're different, you know.
But something that's never been a problem for Abby or Pauley is remembering how they arrived here, today, in this moment.
I thought I was going to be a cop. I mean, when I was young, it's pretty funny. I'm incredibly blessed, and I mean, it's so not lost on me. I'm so incredibly grateful. Like right when I wake up every single morning, I'm like, thank you, God, for my job, because I love my job. And I'm really grateful, but I'm still kind of like, what? Me? That's so weird. And I often make that joke. I'm like, I'm just like I was just a redneck from Alabama. I don't know how this happened.
And of course, I couldn't help but ask.
Roll Tide, War Eagle?
I don't know anything about sports. It's so funny. If people know you're from Alabama, and it happens to me all the time, I know nothing about sports. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I could tell you pretty much anything about music. Anything. Like the most random music fact in the world. My poor fiance is like constantly, I'm like, did you know that, you know, anything about any musician? I don't know anything about sports, but if people even know that you're from Alabama or that you've driven through Alabama or anything, when sports season's on, my text is just like blowing up. Roll Tide, Roll Tide. Like, I'm like, what is happening? I don't know. I don't know. Even people from out here in LA constantly, they're always saying that to me.
Okay, so she may not admit to knowing anything about sports, but she knows how to act, and she sure can sing. You can learn more about Pauley Perrette and what she's up to when she's not on the set of NCIS by visiting our website at WIAT.com.